Generative Engine Optimization, or GEO, was becoming critical as AI tools decide which hotels travelers see first. So, how can Asia Pacific hotels stay visible in this shift? Graham Pope of Cvent is here to discuss this. Graham, welcome to the program. Jumping right into our topic, why is GEO becoming a priority for Asia Pacific hotels now?
Well, I think the first thing to remember is that more than 70% of event planners are sourcing their venues online. But that planner discovery process is shifting. It's shifting from traditional SEO web-based search to AI and conversational search. And that's where GEO, Generative Engine Optimisation, comes in. International planners are using LLMs to source venues, and they're asking or starting with some very broad questions. And what AI relies upon is structured, trusted data sources. So platforms like the Cvent Supply Network, for instance, are becoming increasingly influential in providing information through those LLMs to filter that search. So GEO is enabling hotels to become discoverable where those planners are actually searching.
This might sound daunting to those who are new to this. So, if you were to suggest, what practical changes should hotels make to improve visibility in GEO?
The two fundamental pillars that serve GEO-based search are data and content. So number one, I would say making sure you have complete structured venue profiles, particularly on our network or any online tool. Ensuring you're showcasing meeting space, your capacities, your floor plans, and imagery is incredibly important. But alongside that, so if you've had a renovation, if you're adding new amenities, if you're updating anything within your property, making sure you're showcasing that so you can engage with those planners. But remember as well that when planners are sourcing through AI-based platforms or LLMs, those LLMs will source information about your property from anywhere on the web. So any reviews, any things that's credible that's said about the hotel will feature into that search and drive that recommendation. So making sure that your content strategy is up to date, is relevant, and is detailed enough to cater to the planners that you want to attract.
So, for better understanding on the topic, Graham, what exactly does success look like for Asia Pacific hotels that embraced GEO early?
So I think we're at a transformative point within the industry. And I think one of the things that's going to happen is you're either going to lose market share because you don't embrace this, or you're going to gain and win. So I think that when we look at the behaviors of planners that we survey every year, the behaviors are they're using LLMs more and more in their venue discovery and venue search. And that means you've got to adapt your content and data strategy to support that search. And that means giving a lot more information within your venue profiles, particularly the Cvent Supply Network as the largest international platform. It means making sure you have that imagery, you have that content, you have that data about the types of events that you stage at your property, to ensure that you show up number one in that search there. The benefit of this is that you will get much more highly qualified RFPs through LLMs because planner searches are becoming more and more personalized. The second point is you'll be getting much stronger global exposure to international planners. And third, last thing to say is that early adopters will certainly win by having better content and better data. They will engage more planners and capture more of that business.
Thank you for your time today, Graham. Hoping you can join us again soon.
It's absolutely my pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Once again, that was Graham Pope, Vice President of International at Cvent. For more news, visit traveldailymedia.com.